Hey, everybody, welcome to this week's episode of the Tampa Bay Business Connections. And we have the RGA in the house. Well, we have two new RGAs in the house, and then we're going to show you a couple of reruns, and I apologize for that. But, you know, Mark is super busy over there, and he's having a hard time right now wrangling people up. So we got Peter Crampton in the house. Now, not Frampton, but Crampton, right? I know. And this... Peter, you got something going on here that we were talking way before the show started, whole 9 yards, which I love the idea, and I guarantee the restaurants love the idea.
They do. The advertisers love it. The restaurants love it. Real quick, the reason I started this was I used to own 3 gyms, and I did mailers.
Right.
Worked good for me. But one day I came home, and I was just like everybody else. I grabbed my mail. I threw everything I didn't want away, and there was one of my mailers. And even though it was working good, I said, there's got to be a better way. And one day a guy knocked on my door, and he says, I'm doing a menu for the pizza shop down the street. I said, for that price, I'll try it. And I got so many people came in off that.
It's a no-brainer.
No-brainer. It was affordable. And so so anyway, I sold the gyms, moved down here, and I was selling insurance, hated it. I thought, what could I do? And my morning time, I remembered that, and I thought I could figure this out. And that 2018, and my first one was with Mama Mia's on Ridge and Regency, and I've done two.
Love that little pizza place.
Great place. Well, that's one of the things. I only pick restaurants that have a 4-star or better. So
okay,
I'm better in restaurants than I am in the gym business. It just fits my personality better and my taste. But anyway, so I just started doing that. Now I'm in over 40 locations from Treasure Island to Spring Hill. So
oh wow, you're everywhere.
I've tried.
I thought you were just Pasco Hernando.
Nope. I've done Britt's Pizzeria down in Treasure Island. We've got 2 going right now down there. I got 2 people down there that work those, and one of them's an ice cream place. So we're doing a menu for an ice cream place, and another one's island Jamaican type restaurant. And I just finished up Heroes downtown, subs and salads, and Gino's out in Spring Hill. And so yeah, it's moving right along.
That's awesome. So, I mean, what is the cost? I mean, I hate to. I'm not asking the cost. So the cost to the restaurant is nothing.
Zero. They are a mail delivery system, but instead of going into a mailbox, again, these menus are handed to them, whether it's takeout, delivery, and even when COVID hit and they have to wipe down their menus, they started using them when they sat down. But we just went through a tough time with the restaurants, and so I'm giving them something for free, so it helps with their costs.
Right.
And we're guaranteeing your message is getting seen. So I like things that are seen if I'm advertising.
Right. So if I go to, let's say, look, Kickin' Wings is right here, right? Mm-hmm. Is this what goes on their pizza box, or is this inside their restaurant? This is what sits in there on the tables going, oh, this is the food.
No, they were using them when they're sitting down too, but now they've just gone to use them strictly for their takeout and their delivery.
Okay.
So, which is good. If I'm not gonna, if I get something sent to the mailbox, again, it gets thrown away. If I'm getting food delivered, they're not gonna say, "Oh, I'll take the food, but take the menu off." I get your ad in the house. So yeah.
Well, I mean, let's just talk real quick. I mean, so the Chinese guys has been doing this the right way ever since the Kingdom Come, right? You get there, you get it stapled on there.
Right.
First thing you got to touch.
Right.
And what do? Oh, you know what? These are, I've ordered them. I like these guys. Let's put this in the menu drawer.
Right.
So now these are coming, and these are way better quality. I mean,
100-pound gloss.
I can't believe that's what you give away. To me, I'd be putting on a piece of paper going, here you go, good luck with that. Just hopefully it'll work for you. But what a great idea. I mean, look at Johnny Cool here. So here's Johnny Cool's, right? He's got the whole front.
Well, the whole back.
Oh, that's the back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, well, even still, I mean, it's the whole thing.
In advertising, the 2 most valuable spaces on a publication are front cover and back cover.
Okay.
So it's but the nice thing about this, it's a trifold or a quad fold. So it's not like you have to go looking through 20 pages to find an ad. It's going to get seen. Be seen, see.
Be seen.
Yeah. So
there you go. BeSeenPro.
But the thing is, again, the little advertiser for as little as $200, even on some menus, $150.
Right.
You can have a bigger than it's about 30% bigger than a business card.
Business card, right.
It'll last 5, 6, 7 months.
Right.
So, I mean, it checks a lot of boxes. It helps the little guy, helps the
Right.
restaurant. It's just, and in advertising, someone needs to see there's so many theories out there, how many times they need
7 times.
7 times.
7 times is the impression number.
Okay, so
Impression number. We talked about that as well.
oh yeah. So if Kickin' Wings is my favorite restaurant, if I eat there twice a month and I get a menu, in 6 months, that means they've seen my ad 12 times, because the first time
Right.
they may not need your service, the third time, even through the whole run. But why does your name stand out when I go looking for it?
Correct.
Because I've programmed you.
Right. Now, well, I tell you, and every time we have takeout, every menu. We save every menu. We save them. I literally have a drawer,
Right.
and I should be ashamed of myself because I preach you got to eat healthy, you got to be healthy, you got to take care of yourself. But we have a drawer for nothing but menus.
A lot of people do, or they stick them on the fridge.
Or the fridge. Oh yeah. Well, when you got something like this forever coupon, that's the first thing you stick out, and you put that up, and boom, it's on there. I mean, you've got like Seven Springs Slovaki, right?
Right.
And just
That's a quad fold.
that's not. Look at that. I just can't get over how heavy the paper is.
Yeah, it's 100-pound stock. It's most companies do advertising use almost like it's a newspaper print. You
Yeah,
see
paper.
Yeah. No, these are. Look, I want my advertisers to have a quality product. I want the restaurants to be proud of handing out our menus. If it's not for them, I don't have anything. So the advertisers are important, the restaurants important, and it just gets a name out there. But not only just at home, because a lot of people order at work. So
Oh yeah, we have a drawer back in the
Right,
back.
so-
God, I should be ashamed of myself.
And and I was even talking to one of the restaurant owners. He goes, I can tell when they're ordering from your menu because they order more stuff. Because if it's all right in front of them, instead of have to scroll through, oh, you got desserts, give me, they can tell they're ordering from a menu.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And I get calls once in a while on here, people ordering food, and I'm going, no, you're looking at for advertising. So I know people are
But
calling.
thanks for calling.
Yeah, right.
You want to be seen?
Right.
Pro?
Right.
Yeah, I get it. I totally get it. But now, I don't see the package, but you also have and we'll come back to this, but you also have another product.
Yeah, I do advertising on wet wipes. So, John, I've made a lot of bad moves in my life, but I was doing delivery menus and hand wipes when all this stuff happened. It was like God said, here's 2 no-brainers right now. But
Here's your carrot.
Here's your carrot, your last one. But yeah, so I do I create wet wipes that have advertising on them. I give those to the restaurants too, and they hand them out. Most people, when we buy pens, hats, whatever, we end up sticking them in our office, hand them out to people we already know. Where the wet wipes, I'm actually giving them to a restaurant, so they're creating new clients.
Right.
So
You give them to them.
I give them to them. Restaurants love me. I give them menus. I give them wet wipes.
My God, yeah.
And the advertisers love me because I'm getting their name out there.
Well, I know one of your big uns is Anna, right?
Anna, she's the Duran Beam and Phil. They're awesome. Deborah Diaz is Contos Roofing says, quit calling me, just put me on it and send me a bill. I said, no, you got to give me a thumbs up or something.
Right.
But I have so many. When I first started, it'd take me 3 weeks to do a menu, all door knocking. Now when I call up my advertisers, say I opened up a place, it's 3/4 sold out before I even have to let it out to the public.
Wow.
Because they know it. They know I do it. I always take a picture of the restaurant or employee holding the menu,
Right.
and post it on Facebook so they know they're getting there.
So I mean, this. Oh my gosh, we're running out of time. So let me ask you, where do people find you to be on your marketing, on your selects there?
Well, they can go to Facebook, which is BeSeenPro.com. They can go to my website, which is BeSeenPro.com. My email is peter@BeSeenPro.com.
Look at that
My phone
website.
number
Man,
up.
you got tons of people.
Yeah, we've done over 40 locations now.
40 locations. That is amazing.
Yeah.
I remember when you first started this.
Yeah, it was just.
I'm like, what is Peter doing now? Oh my goodness.
Right.
And this has turned out to be a monster for you.
They say if you can find something you love to do, it's not a job.
That's correct.
And I've always been a marketing guy, even when I owned my own gyms, but I love that side of it. But I like things I believe in. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right.
I could, if you told me to go sell something someplace if I didn't believe in it, I can't sell. But I love this, and it's fun. Like I said, I get to deal with a little guy just starting off in business, $150, $200 for 6 months of advertising.
Right.
And I got big guys like Johnny Cool that does full page on the backside, So it's it fits everybody's box, So
Absolutely. Yeah. All right. Well, look, if you want some advertising, there you go.
Come and
get Peter Kroll. He'll take care of you. You can be on. Well, I think some of these are sold out. And there's probably a waiting list for some of these folks, aren't there?
Yeah, I do offer the people who've already advertised first right of refusal. Okay. But I just stopped at a restaurant on the way here. I've got a few that have called me and want to do menus, but I'm selective about who I do a menu for.
Right.
I just want. It's got to be at least a 4-star restaurant. If you're a 4-star or better restaurant and you want free menus, reach out to me too.
There you go. So. All right, we'll be right back. We got our next guest is Kevin Quinn's coming in.
Kevin's here.
Kevin's here. He's in the house. So we'll be right back after these messages.